You'd go like get a big workout in, and then you'd eat like nothing, and then have like a salad.
Has been like one of those players that's been pretty good for Sharks on this map, and also one of their biggest opposition, and one of the teams that have been playing very well in their region. Has been Vikings, so you definitely could see a little bit more of that Viking play style.
God, I have you muted in game because you're double bound.
And I'm also a huge fan of the double edition.
I need you in Discord too, though.
Game's live.
There's going to be a mirror composition or mirror matchup.
Pistol round, bind.
They just got in game ready to go.
I told you guys you didn't have enough time.
Starting things off here.
Well, we did. It's just we're both procrastinators. We're the worst duo of
dads.
Immediately.
You're both dads, is what you meant to say.
That's actually really
I do appreciate the support here, Shroudy, but let's be real.
I don't know if that was support, but
fuck.
Trying to do a blind counter.
And I'm actually mistaken too. I thought it was going to be a mirror matchup because KRU usually plays a double initiator at this part, but they actually switched things out.
That wall has to be so annoying on pistol rounds if you're a team.
Yeah. You just knife it, but waste some time.
This is going to be something new that Sharks are not going to be accustomed to, Dan.
Bet they wish they had some Yoru footsteps to take out that boom bot.
It's really fun to watch. And
no one. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I don't play Yoru.
Yoru's sick.
Oh, a man of culture.
Very slow opening.
What's up,
pistol.
Mike?
As these two teams exchange.
I don't think hear that. I just don't play him. What?
The early stages. But
Sharks
need to start to get a move on here. They don't have too much time remaining. There's an information play down long here from Klaus. He's going to spot the rotation.
What's that noise?
So that's a beautiful timing for KRU because they're going to get that rotation into B, maybe just in the nick of time here. And it's going to be a push straight forwards. Not many bullets left there for Klaus, but just enough to get the kill and hold on to the position. He is in so much trouble. I don't even understand how Klaus is alive. gabbix is able to take down B and J. So still fighting hard here, but time.
Dude, it sounded like my house was getting a text message. It sounded like my house was getting a text message. It was just vibrating. That was really weird.
Wait, was there an earthquake?
No. It didn't feel. It sounded like it. You know when your phone goes off, bzz, bzz, that's what I heard, like twice consecutively, like perfectly timed.
So your phone went off?
No, I checked my phone. It didn't go off. That was super weird. It sounded like it was inside my brain almost.
Well, that's not good. You should get that checked out.
Well, it wasn't inside my brain. It was outside. Like, but you know what I mean? Like that's what it felt like.
Maybe it was in your brain.
I don't think so. It sounded too out of like dimension.
Might be a thing.
What is this? Justin is literally trying to fuck gaslight you.
Yes, you're gaslighting. I love it. Mike always gaslights me, so I'm sending it back. Always.
I don't think Justin even knows what that word means. So
I 100% do. I was trying to make you believe that reality wasn't reality, dude.
KRU Esports.
Something's wrong with you. You got the 5G, dude.
Yeah.
The 5G going through.
Fucking. Bill Gates is texting my brain.
It is interesting the wall there because
Bill Gates is texting your brain.
Really guaranteeing the Ulthor. Again, it is a question of investment. That's a 400 credit ability that's got a huge amount of utility.
Dinero?
In what you can do with it.
Dinero.
I'm not sure
money, cash moolah.
I'm a fan of it just for the Ulthor, but if they
guys, I'm getting scared for Sharks. They need this round.
Yeah.
Honestly, their mental's
they might be out of the game already.
Things really turned really quick. Remember when you said they were going 2-0?
Yeah, I saw the first map. And everything after that is terrible.
No, they're gonna be right. They're gonna be right.
At least Gab has kills. He got some confidence going. They need him right now.
Just imagining Justin coaching. Just sitting behind
you guys shit. What is going on? Let's wrap it up. Let's go home.
I know the tickets were meant for Monday after the training's over. I've advanced them forward to tonight. Let's get
back to Brazil. Let's go back home.
Ooh,
that was pretty dope. That was really
lineup.
Line up on the cloud. Line up on 2 snake bites.
Dude, boom bots for shower.
Bird for shower.
Nate. Jesus!
No, that guy got fucked. He's actually so mad. He didn't get to play the game.
Really effectively here. Oh, there comes a very quick B&J.
Clean.
Fantastic finish there with the Vandal.
See, we
That's
slept
what they needed right there. They're back.
See, we slept on
I have
Sharks, but that was a nice little execute. They got plans.
They're back.
I have faith. After that round, I have mega faith that they're winning this map.
Timing of this raid going over that is just caught this dude with his dick out.
And then the Viper wall to protect him from you, so he couldn't die to you. He goes up, he boombots showers.
Already. It's great.
That was so scripted.
There from the stage was a little bit
Those shots, he gets a
where he
4-piece
actually
like that.
punished
Like,
them
I mean,
to
come on.
fall back out of it. So
I'm a believer.
even if you're
We are
giving away
Brazil.
that short side for the attackers to take, for you to still be able to take showers control,
Frozen's
and
just
play that
lounging.
deep is still going to be very strong for the retake play.
That Viper
Because
wall, the
as you
attack
throw
one,
those
is
frost
so
orbs on
powerful, by the
ground,
way.
you're actually
Blocks off
disrupting
you,
right
gives
now
you a
the
place to
pulse
hide in the
situations
short
for the
pocket,
attack
blocks
that
off
allows the
backside
rotate to come
rotate.
back from the A side, where
And
again,
if you
you
get
have
you
three
control,
flashes
you can play
potentially from
between
Klaus
it.
coming in from B
Like,
side
it's
to A
such a
side
powerful
that
wall.
could
Bro,
really
Bill
disrupt,
is changing my internal
sorry,
temperature right now.
God,
Holy.
look what you've done, Justin.
Holy.
I'm just saying, if your head is
I just got
vibrating,
really,
you
really
check
cold
out.
all of a sudden. He's changing the temp real quick. He's
He's
watching.
Did you get your shots, Mike?
Well, I got him like a month ago or more now. I don't even know.
So the 5G was just
Yeah,
not
I feel like yeah, internals
and
changing.
fallen off, and that's a huge pick to get,
Keep
especially
turning down your internal
without
temp.
Brimstone
Yeah.
making his executes onto the side with the lack of
Maybe it's a beta test or something.
That said, Sharks are just maneuvering
Jordan
their
know a
way
lot about beta
forward,
tests. Tell him
contacting
more.
into the A side with great success.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Kills that they need a 3v3.
Well, I did a deep dive on Sean's anatomy, and
You
Deep dive on Sean's anatomy.
I'm
Like,
sorry?
because we were talking about betas, so like I went deep.
I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Out from U-Haul, he
We're
injected
just
a
dad
great
joking,
defense,
no big
leaving
deal.
just Razan left.
I mean, that's a pretty complex dad joke, honestly. That was good.
He surely knows there's a stick happening right now. Nagzed is
You guys are like
coming
Zoomer
off of this
boomers.
one,
You ever think
and
about
he's
that?
gonna just see it to completion. Crew will
That
pick
is
up the
true.
round.
Sometimes I'll
Again, it
create
felt like Sharks
private
had good
TikToks
punish,
and send them to Jordan.
understanding that they could
I'm
just
pretty sure.
position, given how
Who told me that
defense
Sean
is
is a
playing,
big
but-
memer? Someone.
I
remember.
did. I said he's
Okay,
got
you.
a desktop folder that says
I've-
memes.
Yeah.
Nope.
I've seen
never-
it. I've seen it. He's opened it. He's bragged about it. I came over one time. He literally bragged about his folder.
Wait, what's a meme? I call it memes.
Okay.
That's a good one too, though.
So they really
That's a
were
meme in
trying to find a
itself.
way to maybe shut him out to
A meme?
prevent him from getting
Yeah.
res moving forward.
You calling it
But as you
that.
saw, as soon as I came back up,
No.
it was a 3 versus 1. They lost that secret play from Claus before he died, but it was still good enough to gain that information too for a crew to retake that round and get this. At least as we talking about the cabbages.
Dude, it's become so
the
hard to get
Seekers,
shower
it's
control
available for
with
on the
like
attacker
Raze,
side here for
Brim,
Sharks.
Viper.
They could play
Like
good
that
use
combo
so
at A,
far,
imagine
and
going
it's
through that
actually gonna be
smoke, you
the
get Viper
showstopper to start
mollied, you
things
get
off.
Raze
And
nated.
next
I
onto
caught
the
him.
Ooh,
net,
he
That
got it.
actually
Beacons
caught
on the
him.
B site.
I thought I was gonna hit him for like 140.
Pick here. Masino asking questions of short. Again, there's been so many lurks through that short position. It makes sense, but Klaus is actually going to go straight through the Viper's toxic screen.
Took that control perfectly. And now they're
the
triple
secret
stacking
you're
A.
mentioning.
He's gonna be on the flank.
It's going to get the information. Also allows you to gain a lot of ground as it can just serve as some forward cover. Absorb some bullets for you. It's going to chase
I'm
out
hearing it again, dude.
all of
Bill.
the defenders from the
Oh
sites.
no.
I thought it was a
They
feeling.
actually
No.
PvP on the smoke on
It's
heaven,
hearing.
taken out. That's an unfortunate loss.
Hear a vibration
3
in
versus
your
5 retake.
head.
Not
No.
looking all that
Exterior.
likely here. They're going to save. Very sensible.
Maybe there's something vibrating in your room.
Yeah, it's because it was looking to be another Prime Gaming flawless, but this
Well,
time
they're
on the
saving.
end
Let me
of
see really
Sharks,
quick.
and it was a very nice execution, right? Disrupting now.
Dude, I'm
Brazil
really
moving in
disappointed in
towards
Sharks
that
right
B-side
now.
hookah,
Let me
and
down.
Also taking down a key member into Nagzet.
I want to see a little
That's
stomp
able to
go
slow
back.
Things down on any type of B-side aggression. Also, he was there with Klaus, and they still have the toxic screen though on that B side. So. This is what I've noticed as well from crew actually playing on the defense. It's not very
trolling.
often that you see them throw the wall across for like the shower side control, only from time to time. But when I'm looking at other teams, it seems to be like a basic and most common thing to want to put down towards the showers, just so that you could slow things down on early aggression executions into the A site.
Breaking news!
But now as
Breaking
you're
news
using all that
update.
deniability, the
Straight from the
slowability
Twitter
from,
presses, I got a tweet.
deniability, sorry,
You
from,
need an
from
NA brain
Zayn,
to play
and
Yoru,
also from the
so that's
Viper
why you
inside
won't
the
see
hookah
him in the
side.
lower
You're really
bracket.
weakening
Ah,
the
breaking news
that
from
makes
Twitter.
sense.
Makes a lot of
It's
sense, guys.
easier for Sharks
So
to
there's a
get
chance we
loaded
see
to game
Yoru,
right
but
after.
probably not in the lower bracket.
Yeah,
so.
they've been really enjoying that so far. It's been really helpful.
I figured it out.
And
So it wasn't
amazing how
5G?
much
No,
crew-
Hannah's upstairs and like That's it.
She's just dancing on the roof.
No, I think she's
above you?
taking a shower or taking a bath or something. I don't know.
There goes the bird flying through.
But like the bathroom is like perfectly above me.
Gotcha. That's never happened.
I'm hearing like pipes or something, water flowing.
You've lived there that long, and that's never happened once.
I'm sure it has, but like it's never sounded like that, you know? Like it's got to be Bill messing with my ears a little bit.
Bill
changing the pitch.
Mr. Gates.
3 spooky, 5 me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been really interesting as well. Because
did you guys see the moon yesterday?
Waiting for a push.
Oh, dude, it was like
4 something, yeah.
No. It wouldn't be too
I didn't see it. I
did
not see it at that point.
But they didn't push
That's
at all.
okay.
Klaus is going to be able to flash a lot of players there.
It's just
so
a blood moon. It's okay.
Going to understand, well, crew, exactly what Sharks are doing at this point. There is some.
Oh, this ult, dude. Is it going to own? What do you think?
God, this ult's going to
Quick
that's
rotation
so.
through there, straight through showers,
You didn't
but
fucking.
an ISO
The blue balled, really.
The slow. She slows them.
This is great. Not a lot of time
There it is.
Wow. KRU
And the bomb
Esports.
got across, dude.
Oh, no.
They're so screwed. They're so screwed.
And they have no idea that he's there.
Well
Literally
done.
the freest, well-read.
Crew,
Wow,
No,
that was so well played.
Sharks is playing like EU right now. It's kind of pissing me off because they were the team that I wanted to win.
Yeah, they looked real. They looked like they looked like NA at first, like when we first saw them.
Yeah, they looked NAS.
And now they're
it didn't happen.
kind of
Now they're playing like EU.
it's kind of rough.
Brazil, hello, odd check.
Flashed out by Klaus with that guided light. You also had BNJ that pushed down towards Sen and was already going for a big flank at the same time. And I like it because if they were to get pressure,
Just the Shroud casual stream watching like the finals is just gonna
again,
like
they still have that toxic screen.
dictate
And now that you hear
the
all this
fucking
teleportation
culture.
come out,
For the whole season.
Yeah, I know.
We
I
didn't
know.
trade the culture. We did not. This has been like this in comp esports for a long
Just
time.
reinforcing it.
Save their abilities.
Yeah, we're at this point, yeah, because now it's in our favor.
They didn't even have to do that many gunfights to be able to win that
Now
round.
I'm more. At first, I was
Yeah, they're doing a
salty
great
because it was
job
all
of
about
managing-
NA. Now
managing
it's the
information,
opposite.
Managing the utility.
Now we're on top,
Completely
baby.
agree.
What you mean EU?
Kazan there,
Yeah.
getting some information.
It was NA smoke,
On
NA
you.
education.
BNJ actually
What do you want to say?
being pushed out of Hugo, but instead
God.
pushes further in. Flash comes through. And
First
the sense
Freakazoid,
that
get him in
BNJ 's
here.
gotta be in this position.
We
They're
need to
getting
get
the same
Ryan
fight.
in
BNJ
here.
commits to the fight.
I'm down.
Oh, God.
You need to get Tai.
Let's get our whole team in here.
Stopper gets denied, unfortunately for him, by the snake bite. Almost his fourth, 40 seconds to go. A rotation from Sharks, looking to finish on this A site, but again, this utility, very annoying to deal with.
Nice.
Great defensive kill there from Triple, and the delay again is just so difficult.
They can't even get up short.
for
They're
Sharks
so
to get
mad.
past. They can't
Yeah,
deal with
this is a
utility.
tilter
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
Just getting one way, getting fucking Viper
Getting shot from all sides, getting mollied.
Teammate tries to.
Oh, he lost that duel.
Oh, you made it to the site? Well, Broom Molly's going to be waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, 10 seconds and you have to rush the plant.
It would be a shame if
No.
we had Sky Flashes
And he
for the
makes
retake.
it.
No.
Faked it, loses the round
No,
anyway.
dude.
It's flashed off, thinks they're in the back of the site. They're not.
And that's
Oh my God. It's
again from Mazzino and also
literally
from,
EU, bro.
Nagzet. This
Like you're walking up behind a player and just like not doing anything, freezing in the moment.
That
EU.
is true.
Well, screw this. We're gonna go through the teleporter and go
Okay. Sorry. Too far.
No, don't
Too
be
far.
sorry.
Too far. I'm
That's
sorry.
the problem. You don't apologize to these people.
No.
You do. You do not. You do not. You literally, you remember all those times you guys played on LAN. Every time you played an event, anything, and they were just talking all the shit. All the shit about NA. Now it's coming back.
But
do
it
not
didn't feel
apologize.
as bad because being from
Yeah,
NA,
because you weren't
even if
reading
you
it.
lose, you win.
But
Right?
you weren't reading it. You were playing.
How they want to do this right now? They have a Viper.
You got to remember the hard times.
I guess Mike's point, like if you're from an A, like and you're losing, are you really losing?
Yeah.
You're still from.
You're still winning. So like, did it really? It didn't really suck, right?
The A site, so they could get a Viper's Pit plant into.
What if we just
this
remake
A site?
our team? Justin's the coach. Get Tyler and Ryan in here.
Action just yet, and with two of them ready ready
You
to
know,
go,
I
fully
really
loaded. It's
like
gonna
the
be
stuff
fun to see how
Justin's
that
been
goes down.
saying from a coaching
It
perspective.
makes a lot of
It has to be
sense.
really cool to see the dynamic around.
I'm just making
challenge,
too much
I've gotta
sense
say.
over here.
It feels like Crew. It feels like Crew, tactically speaking, seem to have this like extra layer to them.
God, we gotta ride this
and
high.
That's been so very helpful.
We
Just
can't
Until
lose.
tomorrow.
Imagine if we
Potentially 1
lost
PM.
this game later.
Listen, I'll-
No, we're riding the high until this next match starts, and if it starts to look bad,
getting rid of the
We're
screwed.
definitely at worst we're
Still
all
seems like
what second gen
somehow
Europeans. We
we're
could
having Crew
easily hop
holding
back
on
to
to enough
EU.
that they're still able
we could
to kind of
we could
get
easily
back
jump
to
ship at any
weird.
moment, right?
that's true.
The timings with their delay
Second
by
gen,
having that utility still
right here.
in the tank by the end of the round.
Pretty much
So,
like
I don't know,
Eric,
whatever Crew are doing
US
here
residency,
is
but
I'm like
working out really
49% European.
Definitely, and I haven't even seen where the
Wait.
Viper Cloud could have been that useful.
How?
Too for,
I'm sorry?
for
I don't
Crew.
understand.
Even at that point,
I'm confused. You lost
from
me.
the position right now on that defense. So if they run out of abilities,
Let's
to
just
slow
go back
things down
to
and deny, they could always
EU.
pull
I mean,
that
NA
back
number
up so
one.
that when
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know
Mike,
why
you
I have a
actually
fucking
spoke
backup.
the European language, Mike. You could go between.
That's
Yeah.
true. I could go between. Can you guys?
To melt you down, basically.
You could
And,
pretend
speaking of
like you're
melting,
just here on
we
like
see,
a
some
work
toxic
visa or
screens coming out,
something.
trying to say
You're
Snake by
just-
going through the
you're
teleport
actually
into
just
Hookah, and
full
also
Polish.
Viper's pit into the
Grandparents
inside,
spoke Italian
denying any
and
type of
German,
vision in that
respectively.
area, and that's big pain shells that's going to push Brazil back.
Guys.
Yeah, this is always
Respectively.
a really difficult spot to be in when the defenders
like
have
that.
used the Viper's pit like
Ooh,
this.
massive
because,
raise nade here,
you know,
painting a little
think
color on
about
Hookah
what
here
will
as it's
opponents
clearly a
do
5
once they
versus
use the
5.
Viper's
How
pit
are you
like
so
that?
far
Will they
behind,
use
Jordan?
it to play less
I think he
players?
might be
Like
watching.
7
He might be
seconds
watching.
ago.
He might be
Where they're
watching my
gonna go
stream,
there,
maybe.
so they
Oh, I'm
can
watching the
stack
Valorant. I just gotta refresh it.
Yeah, that happens to me too. It kind of lags
Or maybe
behind.
they're not even stacking the B site. You know, there's a lot
What's the
Wow,
of
that
time
guy
right now?
literally.
mind games that
He got no info at all from that. Really.
Yeah.
And
He
you
used
don't
his
see that
drone
Sharks
from
is keeping it
pretty
simple
much
for the
hookah,
BCT.
and he went long.
Exactly, but I was gonna say they have.
That's crazy.
They have Donato and they have
What time are you guys at? 40?
39, 38, 37.
I
I was
give-
flying in.
Should I give, I think Ryan's asking to join. I'm gonna give him.
Yeah, give him Discord. I think he has it actually.
Crew have players backside to deal with
Dude,
this.
Klaus is kind
Looks
of
like last
cracked.
one standing here for the time being.
Oh, they took it.
There we go, Sharks, baby.
Sharks is back.
You get some snake bites coming through. I'm not sure if that's gonna bounce and deny. Doesn't look like it will. Denaro with that.
Is he trying to res? Yeah,
Sharks.
I feel like he was thinking about a
Sharks
res
looking
right
good
there.
here. 3 versus 2 advantage with that spike on planted.
3 ults. There's no way you lose this round now for Sharks.
Oh, you just said it, didn't you? Is the Jinx gonna come through here from Vansili? Crew are gonna creep their way forwards. Great crossbar setup. Mazzino will indeed get taken down by that
That's a
crossbar.
tough one.
So no ults even needed to be used, and that's great. That's so fantastic.
I
'Cause
think
you
they
definitely
played
would
up in the
look at
site
Sharks now
despite
and,
having
you
those
know,
3 ults
peg
because
them
they
the advantage
recognized
going to this round, just off
the
of
Sage had a
ultimate
res.
economy alone.
which is super
I
smart.
love, Dan, how you just said, is
They
this
know
gonna
if they
change
back
the
off and
Jinx
just
by
play
and you have to
ults,
get my
that it would be like a
just in
3-on-3.
case. So you
Yeah,
don't
'cause there was
go
a
down
dead body
and
right there.
so-
Yeah.
Thanks
Right in
for
front of
that.
him.
You had my back the whole time,
Because
bro.
I was thinking like, oh, it's actually kind of winnable
Nonetheless,
because they're
even
giving
though
them
they had a
fights.
3-player crossfire
but they
set
kind
up
of had
inside
to.
that B site for Crew.
Valorant,
Just the
baby.
amount of utility that was thrown out, the shock
Yeah,
darts
you
that
can't
I saw
have that,
coming
like,
out at
CS
the same time.
mindset.
The satchel charge to allow Brazil to get into site,
Just
and
not
also
as
being
simple.
bait for the rest to come out and get these kills has been huge at the same time. So a very nice execution for Sharks, saving those 3 ultimates into this round. And look at that, even though
This is what they did. This is what they did on the first gun round. That really worked. But he's gonna fly in with a judge into you this time. Yeah.
That ain't bad. That ain't
We
bad.
got that U-Haul control.
Got
coming
that
through
control
from
now.
Satchel straight away. Really nice opening from Sharks again, using those ults to their advantage. And
Ow.
Crew on the struggle.
All right.
there.
They're back.
Big, isolated in
I think-
showers.
How many rounds do you think they need? 5?
Hey, what's up, brothers?
Hey.
What's good?
EU sucks, right? Yeah. EU sucks. NA predictable, even though they 4-1 every round. They don't use Astra.
So this is looking great. Okay, well, one player now.
I'm just
I
kidding,
love it.
guys. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
don't kid. I
Crew,
love
now the
it.
second player is known as well, so they can pick up a
Keep it
charge,
up.
but That's about it.
Yeah, we gotta ride this moment,
And
Ryan.
now as you basically half
Ride
They're
the
gonna
high.
win.
Ride the high.
Wow, okay.
They'll win.
Didn't check for that with the dog. Interesting.
Yeah.
I've got the most
I was gonna
confidence
say,
even
like,
before
now
we
that you had a
started.
half buy, you wanted to try to push
I'd
them
literally
looking for those
I bet
exits
on
at
that.
the same time just to hurt the econ, because technically you
Like-
should still be able to buy here for the next round.
Our skin?
Like for real,
So I like
or
that
like
he's
mentally?
still
bet on them?
I bet, bro.
Like physical or?
Nice.
I
bet.
It's going to be a little bit of sky on
I bet when
V1
lost the first map, their odds were 8-1.
Very needed rounds here.
Damn.
I was like, Liquid looks like they got lucky as shit. They won that first map.
Oh yeah, when Zelsis put the alarm bot in mid or whatever.
Dude, he did it twice. He did the one.
So unlucky.
Yeah, he did it mid, and then he did the one where he was A heaven, and they all ran to B heaven too, and then he put it spawn, and then he tried to put a turret with his fucking alarm bot.
I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, Liquid did get lucky that map, huh?
I think I gotta turn Ryan
Those-
down a little
those were
bit.
4v3s
Ryan's louder than everyone else.
Both of the times he did that, and he would have got 2 kills or kills each time.
What in the world?
This game's turning really quick.
Makes sense though. You has to get lucky to beat NA.
Creating fucking space.
Is able to hold on to things here on
These
Elbow
guys
at the
are
very least.
maniacs.
Out comes the Seekers.
What do you guys think about the Brim pick? Solid?
Crew have control
I love
of
it for
the
bind.
site. See that there is a rotation now.
Really?
From
Okay.
Sharks.
Yeah.
Straight to the A
Yeah.
site after pulling all of the rotation there from
I don't
I was
know.
like Brim and bind.
I think it's like so behind.
This is a problem.
It is.
I think the Brim meta is so behind. Like they're still in like NA beta phase.
I don't know. I think every agent.
Isn't that a good phase?
Promising initially.
It's NA, so it should be good.
Well,
I think
it's like
Brim
old
offers
though.
something the others don't offer though. He has like that explosive style. So if you wanted to hit like B-site blind, you could drop an elbow smoke and a spawn smoke simultaneously, and a molly spawn. So basically, you just ensure that you're getting a 4-on-2 in B for the next like 15 seconds. No other agent can even do that. Like he's the only one that can be that explosive.
You
So
could do
that's
suck. You could do suck stun though.
But that doesn't last that long, and Asher would have to basically like smoke, and then she would have to drop a lot of telegraph stars. It would be very telegraphed, where and like the rotate would be already kind of coming in. They'd be able to support with arrows with the wall flashes potentially. Whereas Brim is just so explosive that these tactical teams like just exploding on sites with just dropped smokes and like some planned molly, like stalling out hits with his molly.
Yeah, I think the biggest disadvantage around is defense. So, have you scrimmed against an Astra Viper comp before?
No.
It's miserable.
I
I played
would
against like
imagine
the
so.
tier 2 scene of NA, and it was literally miserable to play against because people just literally put all their sucks on short. And you try and go up on their hit, they one-way you, they suck you at the same time. You have Viper, you're running through a Viper wall or Viper mollies all at the same time.
You're talking about bind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Viper Astra combo is unbeaten on this.
Yes.
I think it's stupid. Every corridor is the size of a player. An Astra Star clears everything.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure who I was. One of the Brazilian teams, either Sharks or Vikings, they were playing Haven against Newturn, and they did such a good job.
The running fucking headshot.
There's a lot of those, huh?
Is he going to be able to find anything?
Seems like you can hold angles a lot better.
Oh my god, this guy's feeling it.
Whoa.
From him so far.
Yeah, and the 4K too.
Definitely looked like Nags that was on top of that one. Now Klaus in the 1v3, he's been spotted as well. So that is not going
Now
to
Ryan's
happen.
too quiet.
Klaus will fall back
Okay,
and
so
take.
yeah, I was saying like against those comps, I feel like you have to basically fake a lot of pressure. You have to try to get the Astra to burn her shit. You have to try to get the Viper to burn her mollies and like activate her smokes and her walls. And then when it's down, you have to actually show real pressure. But you have to be able to like keep map control, which is why like bad teams, they complain about those agents because they can't keep map control and fake pressure at the same time. It's actually very difficult. Like imagine, yeah, because like if you're expending enough utility and people to fake something, chances are you're losing control elsewhere. So you have to have like a turret setup or a camera setup or fucking some weird shit that acts as a person but isn't really a person holding like something else.
I think that's why Killjoy is so strong now.
Yeah, like there's so much seesawing between like what's powerful and what's not powerful, and people are so stuck in like the CS mindset. But you have pieces of utility in this game that can act as people, like, and control areas of the map.
Again, I think Killjoy makes this shit.
Dude, that's
She's super strong in this meta too, dude.
That's a pretty sick ult, actually.
We have,
That actually
once
isn't insane.
again,
Have you seen the one that
back
covers
to
all of
showers.
showers and goes like out into
yeah.
the boxes?
Yeah.
That is
Well, so
OP.
Dude, I did a weird one by accident that covered hookah and wrapped into garden.
There's so much time left in the round to work with as well.
Dude, yeah,
go
that one's
from,
actually
like-
wild.
I did that one by
That one's-
accident. I was like, yo, this is kind of nuts.
More than a minute to play with.
I wish it showed you where your ult was going to go. How
That'd
do
be
you feel
real-
about
that'd be
Viper?
really cool.
Pit's still available
Yeah.
on short A, so they're definitely feeling.
It's already hard enough to play
safe
Viper. I feel like
there,
they should
but
tell
they
you
don't
where
have
your
any
ult's going to go.
information right
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel that you're somewhat crippled too for crew because of that Viper's pit. You kind of want to stay in there, so
Trying to
you're
help you out, Mikey.
a
Also,
little
make
bit
the
of
wall
work
do 99
because you
damage when you
can't
run
really
through it.
stack rotation, so you're forcing
Yeah.
even your Sage to
Fuck
stay
you.
mag Z inside the showers just in case a hit's coming in.
Dude, I was
towards
running
that
through
side.
taking
So this is
50
looking
or
very
what
good
was
for
it,
Sharks
80?
here on the attack.
50,
It was a 50.
and then it starts to tick.
The drone is a great counter to
Dude,
Viper
it
if you can
was-
find the Viper and
it's
tagger.
so
That'd be
dumb,
great,
though,
but
man.
Mazzino able to dodge the drone.
can't do anything.
picks up the kill onto
Look at these guys.
Pushes further forward.
Why are they even
Leaving
trying?
Sharks in a
Oh.
desperate position. Light's able to get control
Dude,
of
Light
showers
is
with
just
that big
bopping
onto
people.
the
Yeah,
set.
he can't miss
But
right
there's
now.
much more
Boomerstone,
work
bro.
to be done here,
Boomerstone.
And Mazzino, and just such an annoying threat here, is going to be completely circumvented.
Dude,
You see the
they might
rotation
not have
towards
time
B.
if he gets
With
this
Klaus,
kill.
How many times has Klaus done an excellent job in this position? Takes down one.
Okay, okay.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Now there's
Pick them
only
out of
one
the fucking
left
sky.
standing, and there's no time.
Damn.
Mazzino finishes
Fucking
off
round
Light,
by that guy.
and that's
Those
it.
shots are like it looked easy for him, but those shots are actually really hard at that angle specifically.
Wow.
The third one. The
And
third one was,
GLG
was really impressive.
Here's the hard pad.
Jordan,
Jordan,
you're the
maybe it's
best.
just the hard
Yeah,
pad.
like I get it.
This motherfucker always brings up the hard pad. Always, every time.
Jordan, you're still
No,
using
I
that
don't-
ancient mouse, bro. The same one.
This guy has no mouse buttons. He has no buttons on his mouse. Imagine that. Imagine living in 2021 and having no buttons.
And still-
Got left click, right click. Do you even have a right click, Jordan?
Has been huge there.
Just
don't
one
need it.
button. He just has one click.
In terms of the morale moving
It's
into
one
the
giant
next round,
button.
we thought you had that advantage, but still, taking
No
them
scroll wheel.
side now, we talked about how they could
don't
elaborate
you
their
switch to,
defense, and how they elaborate
that
their
has
strategies
buttons, you
on
know?
this map for Sharks.
I
Will
haven't.
still very much
I
be
don't like them.
I love
Huh?
this. I love this so much.
No, but you should go to like
We're back.
go like a G Pro or something.
We're
If I
back.
have them both in my desk,
This is what
I'm
it felt like in the team house, dude. This is exactly the
This
team house
fucking
fucking conversations we used to have.
If I were to compete again, maybe I would try to switch for like a couple
Yeah.
months.
I feel you.
I can't believe it's 6 years later and we're having the same fucking combos.
Pretty much the same setup too. But the thing is, you have double initiator, right? So with this,
Dude, do you still
wall,
wipe your
see a
hand on
lot
your
of
mouse pad?
information With,
Yeah.
the Silva and
All
the
day.
Sky now for
I'm
Crew's
fucking
side.
talking.
And also
That was
playing
like- that
with
gives you
double flank
grease,
at the site.
dude.
This is very
perfect for your
very
hard pad.
take.
A little bit of, you remember the relationship?
Dude, that shit was great, bro. I wish I had that
Crew
shit.
now in a really good position to try
That shit,
to
where did it
barrel
go?
the side
Like that
from
come,
the
it was
on
a
my
Steel
desk.
Series
That's
dot
it.
too.
It is it's a
The
very
finals. I
dangerous
try not to use them
position.
much though.
They're gonna make
I think it was like a
Anymore.
hazard, so that's why it stopped being made. But I miss it too. That stuff was really whatever that. What even is it?
Fucking
Like liquid Teflon.
literally oil.
Liquid Teflon?
Oh man,
Yeah.
definitely some nice spacing because they exploded.
We need that
off
back.
the,
That was
guide
nice.
can
It,
still buy-
it made it. It made. You know what it felt like? When you put that on your skates, it felt like you had a brand new mouse pad. And then when you comboed it with a brand new mouse pad, it felt like you were just on ice.
You're flying.
It felt like you were on ice.
And the second one could swing.
Had to- yeah, if you couldn't control it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like effortless movement, dude.
But that's
Who
only two
deleted those
players that
first two
swung out
players?
towards that area. The other two ran out towards that hookah, and they
Dude,
had
these
the
guys
same
look
type of
terrible
spacing. They
against
all
Fnatic,
focused
too.
inside that shed just to make sure that
Maybe
True,
they're
right?
nervous.
Yeah.
anything there.
Maybe they're
and it was an
nervous,
easy save.
but-
This, wow, super
They could have
aggressive
been.
down sense.
Yeah, going straight through the T.
I thought
X10.
Sharks looked good against U-turn though. At least-
Well, they did at first, but then they got owned. Like they started hot, and then U-turn just dominated them. It almost feels like Sharks needs that confidence. They need to start high.
I've always felt like Brazil was like that in CS, like so momentum based. But like once they get momentum,
They're unstoppable.
holy
Yeah.
shit, they play with so much confidence and just catch you off guard because you think they're gonna play you like, you know, strategically,
Oh wow.
and they'll just
Okay, so we
aim
are
diff
able
you
to go with
all
pretty much
over the-
everything.
they'll just try to aim
Also,
diff.
full buy. We have a
They just
full
battle you, bro.
I'm okay with
Yesterday,
that previous
Gab was
round. I think
insane. Like, he
Crunchy
couldn't lose a
was over
gunfight.
on
There was a lot of the
Saturday.
reasons that they were doing well against U-turn.
Crew seemed
Oh, that's
to be
crazy.
ready
He's
for that.
on Viper
This
now?
round, though,
He
we
was
saw
Chet
how
before.
aggressive
5 and 9
he
too,
was actually
struggling.
on that first round. They're doing the same thing on the third. but it gets
Jesus.
denied here from teammate Flash.
I hate to bring up
VNG
sore subjects,
really
but
gave
Ryan,
it that
remember when
sad little
Jordan
judge.
took that fry off of your plate?
Yeah, like in the control play here, Klaus.
Dude, piece of
almost
shit,
gets
dude.
caught. In fact,
Don't
it's
touch
only
my
VNG
food,
that
bro.
gets
I
caught
know,
with the judge.
bro. I know
Oh,
you.
like fucking
I know
touching my
you.
food.
I know you
Ain't
don't like
nothing
it.
worse.
Holding on to who could
Dude,
control.
nothing worse than someone doesn't ask you about your food. They just go, all right, I'm gonna take a piece of your fucking food.
Had they taken control,
Didn't you just order food, bro? You can order some fries, right? All
All
right, let's go and order your own fucking fries, dog.
And Sharks actually.
I mean, it makes
going for
sense. The logic's
pushes,
there.
So aggressive.
Well, if you ask, I'd be like, no problem, dude. That's fine. Have one.
Jordan
But
just,
then you took it.
Jordan just innocently like took
At
some
this
of
point,
Ryan's fries.
honestly, it really could be either
Holy
side, but it looks
shit,
like
dude.
Exactly.
that B
Boot
side.
camp was done for the week.
Vibes were down.
I bought him mixed fries.
We lost that tournament because of that fry.
So they go aggressive and they play the angle. They're trying to go.
I'm
I
not
thought
that
it was gonna
bad
be a
about
double
it, bro.
steal.
But
I'm
like
just
when
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
when he literally,
Unfortunately,
but like when people do that
he's
shit,
only
it
good for one.
fucking bugs me. It's like,
Pretty
man,
difficult
you're
spot
about to
here.
get food. You can ask
Swing
too.
onto
You got
Klaus.
What
fucking
when your girl
manners.
tries to do it?
No,
Unable
nothing makes
to
me
make
more mad,
anything
dude.
happen.
It's like I was just in the store. I can
Big
buy you
result there
something
for Crew,
if you
very
want
nicely
something,
done.
but you want to take my
I
shit.
was really liking what we saw.
Maybe you just wanted one of
on
your
the
fries.
defensive setup there from
No,
Sharks.
I don't
It
want
made a
that
lot of
shit.
sense.
It's like, dude, if you want my shit, just take
On
your own
long,
shit. Buy your own
and
shit.
just
I'll
playing
give you.
retake on the
Fucking, I'm in the store.
But
Want the same thing I
got
get.
a little bit
Fuck
unlucky in
me.
that first engagement. We're going to see it here actually on the left side. Kazan just slightly off with the timing.
Sounds like Ryan still has a little grudge over it. Honestly.
I get mad about little things like that, bro, all the time. I don't know why. I wonder, I'm like, how was I made like this? And then I look at my dad, I'm like, no wonder. This motherfucker's the worst person in the world for that shit.
Your dad's just
Fucking psychopath dad, dude. Fucking makes me like this.
When you also have two initiators in your lineup again.
Does your mom also got that bird?
Try to get the information.
Fuck that
So I
bird,
know he
dude.
was-
No, she doesn't. She doesn't anymore, man. That bird's with the original owner now.
Sean.
Dude, that thing was demonic, bro. I'm telling you, that thing was possessed. I have firm belief. 3 a.m. and silly fucking laughing at me walking in the kitchen. I have the video of that shit too, and I was just like, no way, bro. Get rid of this thing.
Setup on B side where you don't have information. Again, it came back to Fra.
We would always hear it in the background. Shit was so loud.
Losing his
Yeah.
life in the process.
Imagine
So
living with that
Crew
thing.
doing a
Fuck,
good job
man.
continuing,
What was this?
maintain the pace and
The
control
bird,
the
bro.
pace of this
Do you remember the
Oh,
bird
dude.
that would
Oh,
say
man.
The
shout?
bird that would talk.
Yeah, I've been
Constantly.
ways in which
No
they
one
are,
would be in the room and it'd be
pushing
laughing and
that,
screaming
just also
help.
how active
Oh
they
my
are all.
god.
So just-
Yeah.
It was great seeing that
Fucking
previous round.
crazy
holding on
ass
to
bird, dude.
control and then actually still deciding to go
Hey,
for
how's all the
pushes
families doing? Is
afterwards to
everybody
try to
doing good
catch
or what?
Sharks off. So for Sharks,
Yeah.
Are you asking
John,
everyone?
Yeah.
Jordan?
Never
Yeah,
really-
yeah, I'm asking everybody. How's
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were
Oh,
talking to the
dude.
dads or what.
Yeah.
You know.
Dads, the
And
girlfriends,
we just
how's
get
everyone
aggressive
doing?
play
Good?
around a short.
Everyone's as good as they can be, I think.
In a really
Yeah,
defensive
right
position.
on.
We talked about that
Right
aggression.
on.
Has
Hell
the
yeah,
time as well.
all right.
Perfect weapon
All right.
for the job.
All right. Let's clear this close corner short A, Mazinho.
No, you ain't clearing it, watch.
I'm very afraid for Mazzino.
Even if he
I'm sure
does,
that-
even if he
If
does,
he
he's
does,
dead.
lost.
He's dead. He
At
can't
least
clear
it's
that.
one pump
range.
So if
Yeah.
he dies, at least it's information that it's close.
Unless he
They're creeping up
misses.
slowly at the same time,
I don't
and
see him
also
missing
at
with a
showers.
shotty.
It's
Dude
looking to be
asked
a
his
hit towards
self
the A side at the
brim
beginning,
to smoke
but it really
himself
comes
out
down
and then
to
go
this
pre-fire
first
the corner
fight at
through the
short
smoke. Oh, there you go.
Proxim's gonna
Fuck.
be feeding
Ooh.
into the brimstone smoke as
Now
well.
this is
This
dangerous.
Again,
So
feeling
sketch.
quite dangerous.
That
How
has to be
cognizant
obvious though if you're
might
fucking crew,
they
right?
be?
Yeah, they
You see
definitely.
that smoke?
Yeah.
Sharks have
Yeah, who smokes deep like that?
forward position. Looks like he'll finally
Probably gonna play in,
ease up
especially
a
if they're
little
low
bit as the
by.
smokes go away, but still very dangerous with this judge in this
It's the
position.
game.
Huh?
Wow.
Okay.
Angle.
Didn't he just jump and land?
Yeah, dude, the landing accuracy is
Ryan's
so
so bad.
fast.
I get annoyed. It's just, I know they're gonna fix the game. It's only a year deep, but it's
Like,
just
yeah.
when I see shit like that, I'm like, imagine you dying like that and you're in a major event and you lose a round because of it.
Wow.
Maybe not this kind of game, but a different kind of round. You're just like, what the fuck,
That was
dude?
even on top of that, not only for the kill, but a beautiful execution.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I
did
just
play
get worried
against a
because it
half
creates a
by
lot
only,
of
so technically
variance.
you do have the advantage
Like
here
if
for
all of
Crew,
that stuff's
but to see
possible,
again, those
the
two smokes
reasons
coming
for
in from both
using
sides
like
of
heavy
triple,
utility
the buffer
setups
wall,
like
but not only
EU
that,
isn't as valuable because individual plays are more and more possible. The reason why EU plays so strategically is because they're stuck in that like CS mindset. But if you shouldn't have a CS mindset, you should be aggressive and take duels. Then a lot of the support agents don't really have as much value.
Yeah, I feel you. I actually like the heavy. Fucking what's it called? Heavy, like playing no duelist.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
Dude, I was so impressed.
Right?
I was so impressed. I was gonna mention I was scared for V1 in that last map when they played against the no duelist comp because that's not common in NA. Like not many teams do that shit here.
Yeah, nobody does it.
And they fucking
but I had a feeling they were going to do well because, first off, you don't have Astra and you can't take A control when you're defending. So I was like, they're literally giving up full A control every single round when the most common thing for NA is to take A control from you every single round or fight for it at least. So I was like, you're giving up full map control every round and expecting to win. You can't do that on a 3-bomb site map.
Yeah,
it's very hard.
Dude, I want to point out, by the way, this Gab guy, this wall is so insane.
How does he do it?
It's gonna be so insane.
Oh my
God.
He does it do it from?
So, yeah, the reason why that wall's so crazy is walls like this, people in EU and other regions using a lot. So you have to cross the wall once going towards hookah, and then you have to cross it again exiting hookah, and then there's another cross for like the elbow players.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that is
so it
really
crosses,
cool.
It's 3 different times that he can activate this wall throughout the round. EU teams do it all the time. They do it by like the A site by showers. It cuts through showers and you'll have to cross it like 3 different times before you get to A. So you can play it in like, you can like play those areas in like a protocol type form.
Yeah, that dude,
There's the ult you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like that's that ult.
Yeah. It's nice because you got a nice little pocket of safety at bench.
Did you guys see that Cloud9 mouse pad? Holy shit, that was a throwback.
Yeah.
And now you could focus players a stack towards the short A and also towards B.
And the Seekers will actually allow a clearance there for gabbix.
They don't even want to mess with that. They're out of there.
At this point,
How are people not running Silva, bro? I'm so
coming
confused.
through from Denaro there, just trying to see, okay, well, we've taken over so much control.
Especially on Haven, like when I didn't see Liquid not running a Silva, I was really like, I just don't understand how you're going to allow people just to play close angles.
I
mean, Sky kind of does what Sova does a little bit with the dog and the flashes.
But the dart, man, I'm telling you, it's so much, it's so strong.
Well, that's when, like, against a Viper. Oh, God. Just whiffing. He just, that was like so like unlike them. They don't just drop into a crouch spray like that normally.
Dude, did you see that Aang from the Sage wall? She had like a headshot Aang on the wall over the box into spawn.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
It's back on a 3 versus 3. They have a crossfire.
Oh yeah, walling up from elbow.
We do that a lot, but I guess
But she was
that now.
Yeah. They normally spawn smoked, so you don't get to see it how the Sage just saw it. I've never seen it that way.
Damn, don't peek this guy, Jesus.
And they are making it as painful as possible. Our crew at this point,
no flashes,
forcing him.
Oh my God, bro! Crew is just not. This is not what I expected, man.
I called Sharks 2-0.
This is crazy. Once again, another wrong prediction. Another wrong prediction for me. I've gotten every single prediction wrong. Every single one.
As per usual.
As per usual. That's true.
I've only gotten these 2 today wrong. But everything else, I'm NA dog.
Yeah, I had no faith, honestly.
In NA?
I had some, but like barely. I thought Fnatic and Liquid were gonna win.
I was watching them, like I watched demos before on Liquid, and I was like, Liquid's not that sick compared to the way everyone's making it out.
Well, yeah, the second I watched them start the match against V1, I could tell that Liquid's nothing without Scream. They're nothing.
Exactly.
They're literally nothing without Scream.
Champion needs to drop a 30 year as well too.
Oh my God.
The other map as well. So it's like,
and if you have a team like that is so dominant on one player, it's not consistent.
It's not replicable. Yeah, not at all.
Yompi's pretty fucking nuts.
He is.
I just think he's so new to the game. He's very new to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only like how many months deep?
You have
2, 3?
So this
Oh,
is something
many.
that could maybe help out. Ledge hopefully could get something.
Or people
in
were
terms
saying
of map
5
control
actually,
by
but yeah.
ulting
What the fuck
towards
is-
the U-shaped hallway, and then
just
it can push
aiming?
out from that.
Oh, I
there
see,
you
he's
go.
just aiming
They force
backside.
it out, but BNJ comes out of the U-shaped hallway with a showstopper, and this.
Dude, my
is
predictions,
gonna be
man. I really thought
almost
Sharks was
game
going
over
to
here,
take
Dan.
this. I thought Sharks was going to take this convincingly, too.
Rose holds.
Same, especially after what I saw from KRU. I agree. I was with you on that.
The spray comes through.
Wild,
Yeah.
man. Wild.
That's a
Wasn't even
fucking
close, man.
Get to NA again. Get to the one game that we all want to see.
Yeah, now we get to the good stuff, NA.